She told me off in the back of a McDonald's. It only cost a Big Mac. This shit like $3. I think I'm getting kicked out of the place. Straight face, Ronald be chasing. I'm running for my life, it's crazy. I'm feeling like Bowser with Daisy.
What is up, YouTube? TDZay back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to Reality Resort episode 12, Power Struggle. Now, you guys might not know this, but I have been waiting for this episode for a couple of days now, and not only because I knew the episode was coming out, but I recently it didn't even hit me when I did it. But I subscribed to the Patreon for Reality Resort. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get all the stuff, and then I realized when the episode came out, I'm like, shit, I have to react to this, so I can't even watch it because Patreon, you get early access. So I was like, yeah, I can't even react to this until it comes out in a couple of days or whatever. And then the day it came out, I had something to do for that day and the day after, so I was kind of screwed in that regard, but we're here now. It's bad news is that my keyboard, which is um wireless, is basically dead. But I mean, it's still working for the moment. But I mean, I gotta charge it. So let's hope we don't have to type anything on this video. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not complaining before the episode. Just wanted to let you guys know those couple of things, little things going on with TDZay over here. But yeah, TDZay, we're about to watch a Reality Resort. They got a little message for us at the beginning of the episode, I see. Um, and I think that's it. The last episode, Monica got eliminated, I believe. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, without any further ado, we could just hop right into the episode. I see we have one person watching, so
this episode is dedicated to Damon, aka Sourgut Studio, Rudy Garcia Jr., Elijah, and Thomas the Ryle Picks Queen.
Shout out to those guys. Alright, Reality Resort, episode 12, Power Struggle.
On Reality Resort, the jury phase opened with Finn unearthing a musical victory, then nominated Marcus, and shockingly, Monica. Though she fought to shield Isidore and Drew, she couldn't break through to Marcus in the block battle. With the matriarch gone, new strategies
I'm hoping that's
emerging.
not
Teams may be dissolved.
I hope when I move my mic that's not messing up what you guys are hearing. It's just that when I cough, I don't want to cough right into the mic because that would be very bad for you guys. So.
But the house is officially split in two. Powers up for grabs again, but who will surge to victory? Find out now. On
I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably should have rewatched the last episode, or at least my reaction to the last episode before this one. But it's my time. It's 8:09 in the morning. I mean, I basically tried to search my entire house for a fucking wired keyboard, which we just had to clean a week ago. So everything in the living room was just horrible. So I just fucking looked over all of the house. We have 2 or 3 of them wired, and I just can't find any of them. So I have to work with the dead one. For now. So nah. But yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I should have probably rewatched the last episode. But yes, 8:10 my time, or 8:10. Wow, 8:10 my time.
Monica may have found.
I guess the keyboard finally died, guys, because it's not responding to me at all. I tried to pause the episode, so the keyboard is completely dead. So luckily, hopefully, we don't need to use the keyboard at all, because I do have the mouse here, which I should be charged, and if not, I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but yeah. But yeah, for now, let's just keep watching the episode.
Leaving, but I won't. My family's had to fight for every opportunity they had. Nothing came easy, so I won't stop until I've earned what I came here for.
Kind of mess with Topaz, but at the same time, there's just other characters that I kind of just rock with.
What was that?
found another fucking idol?
You asked me. That's the universe rewarding me for
Hold
keeping my
on.
head down and pushing through.
Wait.
What else am I supposed to think?
I swear she had
Look,
another
Topaz,
idol,
you got me
right?
now.
Or what are these called? Totems? Reality
that's
totems?
exactly what it means.
Reality, whatever these things are called. She had one before, so she has two of them.
Just
I don't
when
know.
I'm finally
I don't
finding
know,
my
okay.
footing, a letter
Whoa.
shows up from Patricia. Says she's happy for me.
Okay, I don't know if I'm misremembering anything or not, but I believe that 3 of them have been found, right? There was the Kylie's one, which ended up being given to Finn. No. Okay, hold on. I'm so miscombobulated. I'm gonna have to do a rewatch after this episode. Maybe not tonight, today, right as right now, because after this I'm going to go to sleep. But I believe that there's like 5 reality totems, idols, whatever you want to call them, right? Topaz found one earlier in the season, if I'm correct, right? And turned it in for points. And then now she has another one now. And I remember Kylie had one, but I think she had it when she got eliminated, so it went back into being hidden. But I think Finn found that, right? And he turned it in for points. So that means 3 down, only 2 left. And I don't know if they're gonna like restock during the well, no, it's already kind of like the merge phase, so they don't restock. So there's only 2 more idols basically for the rest of the series. Well, I mean, unless Topaz decides not to turn this one in for
Wants to
points.
patch things up. I
And
came here
if she
thinking I
decides
needed
to,
her
you know,
back, but
you keep it, they use it as like, you know,
if
safety
it
or
takes me
whatever.
being on TV for her to realize
Then
what she lost,
3
maybe that
potential
tells me all I need to
idols.
know.
Then there's
I
also the
hope you
chance that
enjoyed
like
your little power
they can't
trip.
all be found.
Unfortunately, it'll take more than that
But I
to send
highly
me
doubt
home.
that.
Marcus, what are we doing here? Just running circles hoping the other one trips first? Listen, this game showed me life's too dang short to drag grudges around. I came here the lowest I've ever been, pushing myself into
I
discomfort.
don't fuck with Finn at
Well,
all.
it pulled me out of my rut. I'm moving forward. You ought as well.
Not all of us are that lucky,
Yeah,
right? Some of us have dug too deep a hole.
Then quit digging. Monica believed in you. When will you start believing in yourself?
This challenge is sponsored by Thomas, the Ryle Picks Queen, Jacksonix, and Riley O'Connor.
It's all ready to go, boss.
It's all ready to go, boss. Got you.
Tourist,
I would be
It's
like
time
such
for
a
your
great
next
intern, but I would also
competition,
be a terrible
which
intern,
means
bro.
Finn,
Because like
your reign
I can
as
follow
immunity wielder
directions.
is now
Pause.
over. But don't
Pause.
worry.
I just tried to pause the fucking keyboard again. No, but I would be an amazing intern, but a terrible one at the same time, because I would like probably follow all the directions. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If it got to the point where like I was doing like shit that like Chris had his intern doing, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's dead. That's completely dead. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You can compete for
yeah,
power
I'll just
again.
quit.
That said,
Especially if I'm not getting
nobody
paid.
gets it twice in a row.
Weekend.
If
Who
you
do
do
y'all think's
manage
winning?
to win back
Who do
to
y'all think's
back,
winning? If
you'll
there's
get to
anybody
choose
in here, let me
someone
see.
else
Anybody?
to hold the power.
Yeah, there's one person watching. Hey, who do y'all think is who do you
Okay, we
think is
get
gonna
it.
get this win?
Team's power.
And to think I actually liked you at the start. Anywho, as Topaz so rudely pointed out, your next challenge is Power Surge. You are trapped in this blackout box. In order to escape, you'll have to complete an amply themed obstacle course. Only 5 of you will move on to the final phase, in which you'll...
Interesting.
Hello?
I mean, I seen this in the
Hello?
trailer.
My glasses!
Damn, bro.
Imbecile!
You just knocked my boy Drew's glasses off,
not
man.
too fond of the dark.
All right, Sarah, you can stop hugging on me.
Power.
Like that's if I'm
As in
Isidore.
electricity. We're gonna have to do this in the dark?
My bad for the yawn. Let me move my mic away from my face a little bit.
Someone's gotta be the guinea pig.
Got him. Topaz out. Got your ass.
Hold on. Look, they cross every 3 seconds.
Since when do you start giving out free advice?
My services don't come cheap. I'll help you win this if you promise to hand me the power.
You're gonna have to do a lot more to earn that from me.
Great, because that's not all that I can offer you.
Hey, why they just talk, bro? Why they just toss Topaz across the screen like that, bro? Hold on. Oh, I can't even rewind, bro. Hold on. Wait, can I? Shit, I can't.
You see that on the wall there?
Oh. No,
I
not
have
my boy Drew.
information you might find useful. I wasn't going to target your little gal pal again, but someone found out about her idol and proposed the plan to me.
Brad was right. Oh, jeez.
Damn, bro.
So if you won't take care of him, I suppose I will. You're quite good at this,
I try to stay cool in these kind of things.
Obstacle
boy, Brad.
courses? Or something more personal? I get it, Brad. Seeing both your flings flame out. And after all that fun you had playing with their hearts.
I'm not the one at fault here.
Do you really think they like you? That they aren't just using you to get further in this game? Have you not noticed they've moved on? They think you're obsolete. You've lost your control, Brad. Luckily, I can tell you what comes next.
You know, y'all know I'm always down for some Olive trickery. Shit. Olive might as well be my favorite character at this point. Got your ass. And y'all didn't stake on it either. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sarah, do not ever smile like that again, bro. Like, weren't you just like screaming a couple seconds ago talking about I'm scared of the dark? Faced ass.
How are we gonna make it through?
What? There's
this?
10
I can't see
characters
a
left,
thing.
right? 10 contestants. Is she taking? Is she taking like a? Bro, Drew can't see without those though. I guess nobody cares, bro. Oh.
Screw it.
What the hell? So, Topaz just tried to level up like this is an anime, bruh.
As you can see, there was only enough power to let 5 of you in. To restore
Interesting.
all the power, switch the circuit breakers in your fuse box. When you think you're right, buzz in and the lights will come on. Unless, of course, you're wrong. Then you'll be shocked.
I hurt my leg bad as
What?
hell
I
yesterday,
thought
bro.
maybe it was reverse psychosis.
Or no, not
It's a
yesterday.
call.
The day before that.
I don't know if I belong here yet, but I have to find out.
There's gotta be a correlation between the clues.
Interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so dark I can't even see what's on the
Do I know what I'm
screen.
doing?
But shit.
Absolutely not. Do I need this win? Oh, absolutely.
Got your ass. Got your ass too. Got your ass too. Damn. Back to back to back. Come on now. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I need Brad to win, bro. I mean, I like Isidore, but I don't think Isidore is gonna get put up on the block. I think.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, congrats, Brad. You have surged to victory and hold all the power this block. The winner's wing will be set up with your favorite treats.
Sweet.
Why do I feel like
Excited to
he's?
see
Why do I
photos of
feel
my
like he's about to
fam.
put VJ and
I know they're gonna be
Why do I
so
feel like he's about to
pumped
put
for me.
VJ and
I hope
Isidore on the
so.
block, bro?
Rest up,
To,
tourists.
that way,
We've
either
got
way,
fun few
he gonna be
treats
the
coming
person
up.
that one of them have to lean on, and they're not gonna get rid of VJ so quickly.
Haha, okay, let me get this straight. Marcus runs his mouth, Olive plays homewrecker, and somehow I'm the messy one. Ah! Listen, it's clear they need me more than I need them. Go watch them blow up or something. I've got better people to talk to.
Preferably, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Challenge in 11 minutes is diabolical, but honestly, preferably, okay, preferably for me, what I think should happen. I think Olive should talk to Brad before the whatever this shit is called, and get him to put up, not VJ, get him to put up Marcus and somebody else, and basically, um, I think Marcus got to be out, bro. I think Marcus should get out only because I think him and his like anti-hero villain, whatever you want to call him at this point, I just think it's kind of getting old, and we're about to see new faces pop up as like the main villain, and we can't have too many. At least in my perspective, from my perspective, I don't think there should be too many people taking a villain role or the evil kind of role. Like I think if anything, we should have only Brad and Olive slash VJ, but VJ's kind of pulling himself out that spotlight. He's kind of just chilling. So basically, just Olive and Brad, and not even really Brad for real, because he's kind of getting manipulated by Olive. So basically, Olive is the main villain of the
I should
season.
be happy he won,
So
right? I mean, I am, but
yeah, I just think
I just
Marcus
don't
got
know
to
what
go.
to think anymore.
But I don't think they would
This
have
feels
saved him
good.
last
No, feels
challenge
great.
just
All
to
this
eliminate him this
power
challenge. It makes no
in the palm
sense.
of my hands. I
So
should be on top of the world. Right?
It's time for a reality resort
Girl,
fan interview.
I gotta
Interesting.
ask, which tourist do you think is taking this thing?
So far, I think Marcus has the edge over the competition.
That's
We
really
hope you're
cool.
enjoying
That's actually really
Reality
cool.
Resort. To help us finish
It's
the
cool that they
season,
do that.
check out our Patreon.
That's
You
hella
can now
dope.
purchase
Hella dope.
animated greetings, request live feed clips, and listen to a brand new
Oh.
podcast called The Final Marshmallow. Otherwise, be
So
on the
that's
lookout
what
for
that
our
was.
next
I seen
crowdfunding
somebody.
campaign. Speaking of
I
which,
seen
we'd like to
somebody
give special thanks to the following
post a
Kickstarter
video of their
backers: Barb
Isidore
Knight, Cascade,
greeting, and I was so
aka
confused because
Sour
I didn't think they had that
Danny
before.
Zafarov, David Benton Jr., aka Solar Bowler, Dylan Wright, Egg Troll, Elijah, Barry, Gabriel Stoner, Hulk John, Life's Remedy, Picturama, Proud Mama, Pierre and Simone Dupree, Ryan, Sarah Gotch, She Daisy, Skins, Stacy Cunningham, Thomas, the Rile Pig Squeak. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and hype the video.
Dopey
Now
dope
back to
dope.
Reality Resort.
Now back to Reality Resort.
Which tourist do you think is best set up for win?
I think VJ and, sadly, Olive are the best setup right now. But even then, I think Finn will win.
Yeah, I really hope Finn doesn't win. Like, honestly, I'm okay with anybody in the final 10 winning besides Finn, bro. Finn is the only person I don't want to win. If Finn wins, bro, I'm not gonna lie to
Monica
you,
was
bro.
right. During the challenge, Marcus told me VJ was behind Kylie's second nomination. I should have listened to you, man.
Wait, why is Marcus suddenly giving you information and not me?
Took you long enough. Don't worry about it, bro.
I'm just glad my hunch was true. I've actually talked to VJ already. Look, Marcus is my main target, but you're tied to him, and I can't trust you. I know something went down between you two.
Caught me. Not that I've got any allegiance left to that double-crosser. Still, I get it. I'm collateral.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you hearing me out. It's nice to know not everyone takes things personally.
Maybe?
It would be cool to see VJ versus Marcus. Marcus gets put out, but like I
If
said, I
win
just
this
don't see
block
it.
battle, we can find a way to start fresh.
Keep your promises and maybe we don't have to be enemies.
I've
Any
heard this
chance
music
you'd
before,
put
but I
Olive
mean,
up
I know a lot of people
instead?
use this kind of music, so.
Marcus isn't much of a jury threat. Plus, he did just give us info.
Who would you nominate, Sarah?
Oh, whoever you want. I fully support whatever decision you make.
Can we please revisit why Marcus is giving Finn information suddenly?
He kind of has a point.
What is wrong with her? First, I think we're clicking, and now she's just ignoring me. It's like Annalise all over again. How many times am I gonna let them walk all over me?
Hey, you know what would be really dope? If we put Annalise and Sarah on the block, bro. That would be hella fire, bro. There's no way he puts Topaz on the block, right?
It is my duty to nominate
Okay.
2 tourists for
Okay, let's
abduction.
see.
In a moment, my selections will appear behind me. My first nominee is Annalise.
Oh, bro, did I call it? Is it Sarah? Is it Annalise versus Sarah? Oh my goodness, that would be fire. That is fire, bro. I called it. Oh my goodness. Finally, bro. I finally called it, bro. There's no way Sarah goes, right? There's no way, right? There's no way, right? There's no way, right? Like it's got to be Annalise, right? She really brings no value. Yo.
Sarah. I need this to be over with.
Out of all the moves he can make, I'm
Assigning
honestly
Marcus and
surprised he
VJ
made
as
that
this
one.
block's reality rejects. Thus concludes this ceremony.
Hold on. Make your case, state it plain. Your words decide if you remain. Interesting.
You. What did you do?
This unraveling soap opera was going to happen naturally, darling.
Are you serious, Brad? You flirt with both of us, make us feel stupid, and then you nominate me and her? And you thought I was fake.
This is why I've been so distant, Brad. I kept telling myself maybe Olive was wrong. Maybe I was just in my head. But nominating both of us? I should have listened. I should have been more careful around you.
The crazy thing is, Brad's not even a bad guy. Like, he's low-key just being manipulated.
What did I just do? Ugh! I know better. I've gotten better. Ever since that stupid party, I'm supposed to be better.
so stupid. Boys ruin everything.
You're not stupid. You're just figuring out who you are. I think this block battle will give you a perfect opportunity to explore that.
What do you want?
I wanted to check in on you.
I've got it covered.
Suddenly you're playing nice? Did the guilt finally catch up to you, or does all that backstabbing cause brain damage?
VJ's the only one who's actually been there for me, so back off.
Fine. Just wanted to say sorry.
Okay, forget about whatever that was. You've got a speech to work on.
A speech? Like, with words?
No, with
I
no
am
words.
So toast.
You're used to an audience, yeah? Well, now's your chance to do it your way. These people barely know you. Treat it like a photo shoot. All about Annalise. Let people in. What was home like? Who were you before this show? What do people never get to see?
I mean, there could be an arc for Annalise,
I've spent most of my
but
life
personally, I
figuring
think
things
I
out
would
on the
rather
fly,
see Sarah go
crashing
further.
couches,
But
staying a
I mean,
little
I don't
longer
really
than
mind who
planned,
goes today, to be honest.
telling myself that I'm just
I kind of
buying
like both
time
of them. They were
until I
kind of like
land
both in like my
somewhere
top
better.
6 or 7. No pun intended.
Turns
Before
out
like
you're
at the
borrowing
beginning of
time.
the
Someone
series,
else has to pay for
but
it.
like down the way, like I kind of just lost interest in both of them. They both kind of just became
She's
really,
still reasonably pissed.
really boring, to be honest.
I'm just as pissed at myself.
I'm sure you're a better guy outside this game. At least I hope so. If you want to prove me right, she's in the library.
So he's basically committing Sarah at this point.
Celebrating a surprise trip off the block? With tuna, I see. Got it. That kind of night. I guess you have Olive to thank. Any idea why she was called out?
The kids clocked her back when you fought Tino. She pushed back. That just made things worse. Cemented herself as untrustworthy.
That tracks. She's been off since the volleyball comp. Guess things really are getting messy. I'm just glad the spotlight wasn't on me this time. God knows I'm not undeserving, though.
Seemed to be Brad's turn. I've seen firsthand how this plays out.
So much for life-changing money fixes everything, huh?
Much to my disappointment, this place can't fix anything. It's just making sure that you can't hide from it.
You know why? Okay, I don't know if this has a part to play, but Annalise was on the thumbnail, right?
You
Correct?
all right?
So,
Holding it
in my
together.
opinion,
For so long, I
that
thought
can
that I was
mean,
missing
you
out on
know,
something special.
in my opinion, that can
But
mean something.
if this is what
Either like
relationships
maybe
are
that's
actually
her
like,
getting,
I
I don't know,
definitely prefer my
maybe that's her getting a little representation because she's getting eliminated, or like foreshadowing that she's not getting eliminated. I don't know. I'm just kind of just like throwing out ideas at this point because it's kind of like the
May
tone
I
is slowing
come in?
down. It's gonna pick up in a couple of minutes here when the block battle actually starts, but
First off,
you know.
I'm really sorry. You didn't deserve any of that. I took things personally when you pulled back. Instead of asking what was wrong, I got angry. And I used all this power in the worst possible way. When I don't understand something, I spiral. I start trying to control it instead of listening. And I thought I gotten better at that, but clearly I didn't. You didn't know me clarity. You didn't know me anything. But I punished you for not giving it to me. Getting to know you has been the highlight of this game for me. And instead of protecting that, I blew it up. I just needed you to know that I understand what I did. And I'm really, really sorry.
All you had to do was talk to me, Brad. But I understand I made that difficult. There's just been a lot to process. I let Olive get in my head too. I wish I'd noticed sooner, but I have a lot of experience feeling helpless. I would have come to you. I just needed some time to myself. But now, on the precipice of going home, there's nothing to do about it, so it is what it is.
Okay, that seems like enough for now. Let's finish this speech.
I don't think Brad meant to hurt me, but it doesn't mean he didn't. Right now, I just want to.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was in this kind of game, I wouldn't be hurt if somebody did something like that to me. I would more be angry because, like, shit, I'm losing out on, like, I think in this timeline, I mean in this series, I think it's 250,000. So like, yeah, it's 250K. So yeah, I would be mad that I'm losing out on the $250, but I wouldn't feel hurt. But I think that's also like because I'm a stronger person. So I don't know. So like I don't know. Maybe because of that, I'm leaning a little more towards like Brad's side in this like dilemma, especially because she was making it hard to talk to her. So
Sada, this block battle
Sada.
certainly test
I
how
like her
much
accent.
power you really hold in this game.
I never really noticed it till just
Are
now.
you ready for influence?
Influenza.
Woo,
I do
great.
think Sarah's going home
I
though.
see you've both
That's
prepared
I'm
your
locking that in. Hey,
You'll
I'll
have
take
one
losing
chance
some
to
reality
state your
points if
case
I
and
lose.
Save your life in this game.
If I lose my bet,
Why should
but
they keep
but
you?
yeah, I'm
How do you
I'm betting
help
on
them?
that. I'm betting on that.
Why do you
I'm betting
deserve
Sarah
it?
going home.
After your speeches, everyone will vote publicly.
Boom, boom,
Not
boom.
to evict.
I like
but
this
to
music in the
save.
background.
Well, everyone except Brad, of course. The player who
Whoa,
receives
whoa,
the
whoa!
most
Hold
support
on.
survives.
Hey,
We
hold on,
test
hold on.
how much
I,
power you
my bad. I was not locked in, bro.
really hold in this game.
Okay.
Are you ready for influence?
Alright. Let me listen for real.
I see you've both prepared your speeches. You'll have one chance to state your case and save your life in this game.
Okay.
Why should they keep you? How do you help them? Why do you
Okay.
deserve it? After your speeches, everyone will vote publicly. Not to evict, but to save. Well, everyone except Brad, of course. The player who receives the
Okay.
most support survives. So let's see just how contagious your influence really is.
Interesting.
Annalise, you're up first.
At least, okay. At least with Brad not being able to vote, that means there's no way possible for it to be a tie. Not that I believe it was gonna be one anyway, but I mean, Annalise's defense could be like, shit. Y'all know me. I am very what's the word? Loose-minded. Like, y'all know that I'm not gonna really remember a lot of things. I'm not really good at challenges. You know, I'm someone that you can easily manipulate or take for or manipulate or beat when it comes to that. I could be a meat shield or anything. Like, just keep me today, and who knows, I might help you later down the line by being that. Um, but like I feel like just saying that shows saying that no her noticing that would be showing her threat level. Like that would mean she's not as dumb as she looks. Like if she noticed it herself, you know. So maybe maybe that's not a good defense.
I've let so many people down since I got here. Seth, Monica, the girls. I don't deserve to watch this.
My name is Annalise Santos, successful model and first-generation Portuguese American.
Okay.
My daddy came here with nothing to his name. We were struggling to make ends meet, so when I was scouted at the mall, Daddy jumped on the opportunity. Money came rolling in, and so did a lot of attention. It's all I've ever known since I was 6 years old. For my family, I have to be perfect. Messing up is not an option. But I still fail constantly. I know that I suck at this game just as much as I suck at being perfect. Nothing I do is ever good enough. But I guess you'd want to keep someone like that around, right? I think I'm done trying to be perfect. I'm done being glitz and glam every second of my life. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to fail hard. So, if you want to get a good laugh and get to look at a pretty face, keep me. I have virtually no chance of winning, no hope of getting my dignity back, and almost no friends.
Oh, well, I guess that is...
It's taken
Well,
me a bit
okay. That is... What I said is basically kind of the approach that she took.
to accept,
But, like,
but
not in the way that I said
I'm
it.
okay with this version of me. I hope you are too. Thank you.
Okay. I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
I'm sure you all know who I am by now. I'm a safe and measured person. I prefer the comfort of books to the thrill of risks. But as they say, pressure makes diamonds. I'm quiet. I'm loyal. I value trust and honesty. And when that's compromised, I feel it deeply. Maybe I'm not meant for places like this, where everything is loud and uncertain, where trust can tear like paper. Maybe, if I just avoided pressure, I could stay a safe little lump of coal forever. But I'm realizing that avoiding pressure doesn't protect you. It just holds you back. When a mountain folds over a stone, it can't escape the weight, but it can change under it. I can still be loyal, I can still build trust, and I can still grow, even when it's messy. So if you keep me here, you're keeping someone who values real relationships, someone who wants to compete against people who genuinely care, and who believes the connections we built here don't have to end at this resort. Even when coal turns to diamond, it doesn't forget who it once was. I'm not going to avoid this pressure. I'm just going to let it refine me. Thank you.
Alright. After this, I can definitely say I think that Annalise is winning, and I think that Sarah's getting eliminated. And here's the reason why. Comes all back to the point that I was saying before. She basically just said, "I'm going to be loyal." Everybody knows that she's friends with Isidore. Basically, she just told everyone, "I'm not switching up on gang. So if y'all want to eliminate me, y'all can do that." That's what I heard. Like, being for real, not being a hater, because I like Sarah. She was actually my win pick going into the season, but I just, after hearing what she said, the way things have been going, I think she's getting eliminated right now. I mean, I don't care if I'm wrong, because like I said, I don't really care who gets eliminated today, because I like both of them. I mean, I like both of them about the same.
Thank you both.
Because I liked them both kind of high at the beginning, and then they just kind of got lower. Even though Isidore is raising up a little higher now, just from like character development and stuff.
We'll start
But
with Marcus.
Sarah's also making her way up too. So
It's not
I mean, it's
too
50-50.
difficult of a choice. One of them is less threatening. The speeches only validated that.
I know
Okay,
how much she
I
means
mean-
to him. I gotta do it, for Brad's sake.
I guess VJ is good for something. Getting her on our side.
Do I even need to explain myself?
I'm not playing
Yeah,
the
we knew
control
that.
game anymore. You want to talk coal to diamonds? Yeah, here's your girl.
I can't vote for someone else's pawn. I respect competitors too much, and she deserves it more.
Okay, it all comes down to Drew. Hey, it all comes down to Drew, baby. He's not the one that you want deciding, by the
Riders
way.
obviously thrive on chaos, but either choice does the job. What are they expecting me to do? And more importantly, is it time for me to take full control and blow up their plan?
Damn. I was wrong. I was wrong.
I wish this could have ended differently.
Congrats. You won.
Indeed. With a 4-3 vote, Sara has officially won this block battle and remains in the game. Annalise, your time here is up.
Hope it was worth it. You know what? I don't care that I lost. I gained so much more. I came through for my team once, twice. Hey, when you do the editing thingy, can you skip all the parts where I flopped? But I also found a real friend. Someone who helped me see me. And maybe I'm ready to show the world who I really am, too.
Listen, I'm sorry for how you were treated here, and I'm really sorry for the part that I played in it. I hope we can stay in touch.
I'm not letting my gay bestie get away that easily.
Ooh, Annalise, Annalise. I underestimated you. While you were certainly a hot mess this season, you also had your moments. You'll surely be missed. By someone. Bye-bye.
Surely be missed by someone. Bye-bye. Gift token from Ryan.
Sara, for winning this block
Whatever that
battle,
last name
you
was.
have been awarded with these, your favorite sweet treat and an item from home.
Okay. Is that a stuffed dog, bro?
The fun isn't over yet. Please get ready for a special dinner tonight.
Great job with your speech. Really showing off those smarts.
Oh, that? That was nothing. Appreciate you, though.
With our resident model Annalise gone, we've officially entered single digits. And somehow, Drew's been awarded host's favorite player for the effect his tie-breaking decision will have on the rest of this game.
Interesting.
Our remaining tourists aren't prepared for what comes next. What surprises await them at this mysterious dinner party?
I'm waiting till
Find out next
you
time
finish.
on Reality
Resort. Okay. This episode was tough. Let me go ahead and like it up. This episode was tough. It was a bar. Definitely worth the wait. I'm gonna say I think I agree with with Victoria's pick for um the player or the reality points, whatever, blah blah blah. And yeah, okay. I know it sounds Ugh, ugh. Had to yawn. But it's probably sounds biased considering it probably sounds biased considering, like my favorite character in this series is Drew. But but you gotta think about it. He's the one that kept pointing out to Brad that, that he's the one that kept pointing out to Brad we should really talk about Marcus giving Finn information, which, led to them finding out new information about VJ and stuff like that. That was pretty big, even though, like, it didn't end up going anything directly today. That will definitely, like the host or like the narrator said, affect the game later down the line. Even though he wasn't talking about that specifically, he was talking about the vote or his tie-breaking vote to eliminate either Annalise or Sarah, and that's another thing. That's huge because that's going to affect the game majorly down the line. If he had voted for Annalise, I was actually thinking of this as she was getting eliminated. There would have been a really big trio of Annalise, VJ, and Olive basically running the game. I mean, they would have only three. It's only 3 out of 9. It would have only been 3 out of 9, but you also got to think about everybody else being into chaos, nobody else having like solid like teams or solid like allies except like I guess Finn and Brad and Isidore and Drew a little bit. But yeah, like everybody else is kind of like on the outs with everyone else. So like having 3 people instead of 2, even though this isn't a voting style, that would just still having 3 against all the rest of the duos and or singles like Topaz or Marcus would be huge for them. So yeah, that was so Drew's vote definitely did cause a big effect at least in my opinion. So I think that that was a pretty good pick for the that was a pretty good pick by Victoria for player of this block. Um Things about the episode that I liked. I liked getting deep into um the depth of the characters, like the emotional depth of the characters. Like we got to see Brad kind of getting manipulated and then like still trying to turn it around to like we're starting to see that he really cares about Sarah more than we've seen in other episodes. I mean, we kind of knew that he liked Sarah more than Annalise from previous episodes, but like this episode really gave us more into that and more into how his brain works, more into how he's feeling and how his feelings work and stuff like that. We got to see more of Sarah, and I think that you see how Sarah kind of made that face at the end. Like maybe we're gonna get to see a Sarah that, nah, no, she said she's loyal, so she's not gonna lie, but like I don't think she's gonna really fuck with Brad as much as she did before, which might like I don't think that Brad's ever gonna put her up on the block again, but who knows? Maybe Sarah might win the next challenge and put Brad on the block just for, you know, pure like revenge. Like, who knows? Like, honestly, I feel like at this point in the game, because of the things that's led up to this, I think that Sarah's kind of a wild card now. I don't know what her purpose is. I don't know what she's gonna do. Um, so yeah, I mean, she's a pretty good wild card. Other players that weren't really as focused on today that I do think are going to be big in the future of the series. Definitely Marcus. He's going to either make another big play or get eliminated pretty soon here. I don't have Marcus making to the final 5. I don't have that. I don't have that in my cards. So I think he's going to make either a big move and a big move to get somebody eliminated and then get eliminated right after, or just get eliminated next. Um, but yeah, that's my prediction on Marcus. Uh, as for as for Topaz, she's another kind of wild card because her physical condition is not always consistent. She hasn't won as many challenges as you would think she has. She hasn't won either one of the the merge phase, I guess you could call it, the solo phase. She hasn't won one of those challenges yet. I mean, there's only been 2, but you would expect a physical threat like her to win one of those challenges. Now, the last one will give her a slide. It was a singing challenge, but this one was more not physical, but like there is a physical aspect to it. Um, so like because of her injury, she's not going to be consistently a physical threat. So maybe that might be a reason why someone might take her farther in the game. Plus, you gotta remember, she just found that idol. So Topaz is in a really good spot, I would say. I would say if you could put a bet on anyone to make the final 5, it should be her. It should be her. I think she's gonna make the final 5. Right now, my prediction for the final 5, I think Drew's gonna probably get eliminated before that because we have 9 left, so 4 eliminations before final 5. I think Marcus is gonna be included in that. I think Drew's gonna be included in that because I just don't think Drew's gonna make it that far. I honestly think that someone's gonna make a move to get Drew eliminated. I don't think it's gonna be Marcus actually, because I don't think Marcus is gonna target Drew actually, because first of all, why would he? And second of all, they have had that little not relationship, but they were kind of cool. Like Drew kind of seen him as like an uncle or whatever. Blah blah blah. But yeah, I think Drew's probably gonna be like the sixth place. I think he's probably gonna get like six. I think Marcus will probably get uh in like a seventh. Um no. I think Marcus will probably get like eighth. Marcus will probably get like eighth. Ninth. So who do I think is gonna be eliminated next? That's hard to say, but if I'm right and it's Marcus making a move and then getting eliminated afterwards, the person that he would go for or that he should go for would theoretically be VJ or Brad. But they're both so um relevant to the story line that I just don't see them going anytime soon. Uh but another person that he can go for, which I would be super sad, would be Isidore. But I don't see him going for that one either because um I mean he didn't really have a connection with Isidore, but he had a connection with Monica, and I could be wrong, but I do think Monica did tell him to look out for Drew and Isidore, so I don't think he would do that, and I do think he's gonna keep his word on that. So maybe no, not Olive. Maybe it is gonna be VJ or Brad. Because I don't think they would get rid of Sarah immediately after putting her on the block. I mean, they did that with Kylie, but I don't see them doing that with Sarah, even though Sarah is a pretty good option. But like I said, she's a wild card. Who knows what she's gonna do? She might not even win in the next challenge. Who knows? It might be something that's right up her alley. But yeah. So just for the sake of it, my five that I'm gonna pick to go to be the final five, I'm gonna say Olive, Topaz, uh, Brad, uh, Drew might make it, only because of the fact that he's not a threat. But if not Drew, then I'm gonna say Isidore. I don't think they're both gonna get eliminated before the final five. So the fourth. So I have Topaz, Brad, Olive, and then uh either Isidore or um Drew. And then five is another wild card spot. So I'm going to say Sarah. But um no, I'm not gonna say Sarah actually. But the last spot is for me is a toss up between Sarah and Finn. Because I kind of feel like the way they're leaning the show, they're leaning it towards Finn being the winner, which I don't want him to be the winner, but I just think that's the way they're leaning towards. And I think he's going to be the winner, or he could be out next. And if he's out ninth, I will actually love that, bro. I honestly like that would be the best thing. I just don't like Finn. He's the one player I don't like in the game. I, I don't care who wins as long as it's not him. I don't care. It could sound like hate. Shit, call it hate. I don't care. I don't want him to win. I just don't. It's just something about him I just do not like. But yeah, I do think that they're kind of setting him up for the win though. So I'm gonna say him in that fifth spot, but it could be Sarah, and who knows? Like maybe one of the other spots could be Sarah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, those are like my little thoughts on the episode, my thoughts on the future of the series from this point on. But I'm really liking the way that they're taking this series episode by episode. Um, not I'm not trying to knock anybody or anything like that, but like when comparing this to like a show like Disventure Camp tends to fall off more towards the end of the season. I haven't really been seeing a fall off with Reality Resort. Um, it's kind of been the same consistent energy, the same consistent, okay, I like that move, I like that move, I like that move. I'm kind of seeing the same thing back to back to back, which I'm liking. And I think that's really, I think this really shows the true the true mind behind this. I mean, I know there's a whole team, of course, but like like mainly like Cove, um, who who's the writer, I believe, because he was the writer for uh Total Drama Next Generation, which was his own thing. Like he did the animation, the slide animations, and everything for that show himself as well. If I'm correct, if I remember correctly. But yeah, like it was cool seeing his writing ability behind that, and now we're seeing it behind an entire animated series. And it's staying up with the same, it's giving us the same intensity, giving us the same energy, and we're constantly seeing good moves being made. We're I'm really liking the way this series is going, and it's not dropping, it's not falling off anytime soon, at least from what I can see. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping because I've been yapping for like who knows, like probably like 10 minutes now, about like the future of the show and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for the video for YouTube, for you guys on YouTube. So if you guys made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you for making it. Thank you for hanging out with us this far. And I really appreciate everyone who watches to the end of the video, especially because these videos be hour long. I know a lot of people have hour-long videos nowadays, but like I really do appreciate you being here for this, me yapping for basically an hour. Dude, the reaction is basically the side hustle to my yap session. So I do appreciate everyone watching to the end of the video, and I appreciate anyone who's watching on Twitch. If you were with me live and you just were watching this with me, even if you stopped in for a couple of minutes and said adios, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Appreciate you. One day, my goal is to have a whole community here on Twitch that can be reacting to these things with me, um, where we can watch this stuff together. You guys can comment and tell me, yeah, give me your feelings on how you guys are feeling about the episode and stuff like that. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna wrap up the video and stop yapping for real this time. So yeah, thank you for everyone who's came in, who's gonna watch this on YouTube. Thank you for everyone who came and stopped by on Twitch. And with that, that'll be the end of the video. So I'll catch you guys later. I hope you guys have a great day.
Gave it my all, but it never was enough. I tried to be there for you all the times was rough. I tried to work up my confidence, make it buff. So all my efforts for nothing, guess it's a buzz. Thought we had something going on like that was us.